Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Wonderful. All right. What's up, Instagram? You made it. If you have questions at the second part of this stream, y'all, come over to my YouTube because I rarely have time to get to Instagram. Okay. So if you have a personal question, come over to my YouTube and I'll see it in the chat sooner than later. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy new moon in Aries. Holy shift. Is this hot or what? Ugh, I'm lit up like a Christmas tree. And I've cleaned my house and something's wrong with my dryer. Hi, Amy. Happy Friday. How are you? Thank you for being here, sister, and thank you for being part of my school. Oh my gosh, y'all. Whoa. Amy, have you listened to today's? Because it was next level, next level. We're having so much fun doing my PS I love yous on the school platform, which is so user friendly. They're also like advertising for light workers to come to their platform because it's not fuckbook. You know what I mean? There you go. Happy Friday. Yay. I think Kathy's traveling. And goddess knows where Malloy is. So how's everybody feeling? Amy, I love you too. Thank you. Not yet. Okay, then I don't want to ruin it. No spoiler alerts. No spoiler alerts. Nobody wants a spoiler. After this, you love them. Thank you. I do too. I can only, when I was working for Serious Joy, um, and I would do the sound drops, I could do like 5 in a row and like bang them out. Not with this platonic solid consciousness. It cannot. I can only do 3 and then, I'm downloading, channeling this information, telling y'all what to do, and then I'm getting activated too. It's just like so humbling. And it brings my heart so much joy. And if I'm having a bad day, I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to record. I don't want to record." And then I do it and I just feel so lit up. And then I share all that love with all these things that they put in our skies, working on my compassion. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Kathy. You're back, traveling in the ethers. Yay. Kathy, I have a thing I'm gonna send you. Because it's almost Taurus season, everybody. Holy moly. So you can go to my website, or you can go to my school community, but I've uploaded a school page for the PS I Love You community. It's a free 7-day trial, and then it goes to $11 a month after that for daily activations. I mean, it's cheaper than a yoga class for a whole month. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're ascending. Oh, I love seeing y'all. Say hi to everybody. How are y'all feeling with all this Aries? I mean, if y'all saw, well, you can't see everything that's in my 9th house. I have a lot of aspects. Hi, Erin. I was just saying, nobody knows where Malloy is. Girl, look how long my hair is. We're doing hot yoga because I have a death wish later. And then maybe Mexican. I just had a crab sandwich. So good. Hi, Lovey. Don't knock over my thing. Okay, bud. Okay, everybody. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I'm getting yelled at. It's time. So yeah, if you want to know what about my school, you can go to my website or that. Oh, there it is. Some folks have not done it yet, Kathy. So I didn't want to do a spoiler alert. But yeah, it's next level. Next level. Hi, Barbara. Oh, it's always such a joy to have you here. Are you off on Fridays now? I love it. My hair, I washed it for y'all so I can sweat it out later. Hilarious. Tell God your plans. I've not cut my hair since Leo season. I'm letting it grow out again for my locks. My locks, my locks. Okay, so, whoa, we got one flying out at us. Oh, okay, this is good for all of us. When in doubt, perform a random act of kindness. When in doubt, perform a random act of kindness. Y'all, everybody is so whoa we're keeping it simple. We're going to do Brittany, my sister Brittany Carmichael's deck today because I love the messages that come in. And y'all, sometimes less is more. Cue the solar flash. Love seeing you all say hi to each other. Nobody's answered how they're feeling. I'm guessing we're all pretty ignited. I know I am. Holy shift. So the sun ingresses to Taurus on Sunday. What's the date Sunday? I'm like, are y'all having trouble? Like, wait, today's what day? I'm like ahead of myself, behind myself. Yes, please remember to like, subscribe, share. I need one more subscription till I'm in 400, which to some people doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm really good at branding and marketing. So any help is greatly appreciated. Okay. So, yes, for the 12 signs, this new moon, sun ingressing to Taurus on, good Lord. Well, it's on Sunday. I'm trying to get the exact time for y'all. Everything's direct. It is glow time for real, everybody. For real, for real, for real. There it is, 9:39 p.m. I'm moving so fast, I can't slow down to read. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, yes. All right, all 12 signs, starting with the Aries. Happy birthday, Aries. Aries, for this new you and Taurus season coming up ahead for this week. Ooh. All right, Aries, show off your sparkle and shine from the inside. Well, we all know at my PS I Love You program that, yeah, so busy, right? That it's an inside out job, right? Everything's from the inside. Even Sandra Walter talks about this. I love her work. Ugh, she's so delicious and so wise. And she's so calm. But Aries, you're being asked to come from your heart, not your head, right? Like get your sparkle on from your heart, not your head. Or start with your heart and then, you can join my PS I Love You and do some breath work so you can get that heart mind coherence because y'all rule the head, think better thoughts. But you're really being asked to like light it up from the inside and shine. Light it up. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I know I'm lit with all these things. Holy moly. Feeling wacky, hilarious, and tired. I know it's like everything at the same time, right? It's like we're becoming multidimensional or something. Because we are, Blanche. Because we are. All right, Aries, I love that for you. Show off your sparkle and shine from the inside. All right, Taurus. Taurus for this week ahead, coming into our birthday season. Ooh, I love it. And also, y'all, oh my God, Taurus, I feel you. I feel you. Since the spring of 2018, April 25th, y'all, Uranus goes out of Taurus and into Gemini. Then it's even more glow time. Allow unlimited abundance, Taurus. Allow unlimited abundance. I say yes, yes, and more yes. Allow, allow unlimited abundance. We are the producers, manifestors, materializers. And when we know our worth, it helps everybody else know their worth. See, inside out job. Wacky tacky. You feeling wacky tacky? I love it. I love it. Okay, so allow unlimited abundance. We're worth it, Taurus. Anything less, it goes. Moving on. And Uranus is going in our second house. So being innovative with our funds, right? Oh, there's so much studying to do. Oh, do I do crypto? Do I do crypto? I just can't trust it. I'm such a Taurus. I like to touch it, feel it, smell it. I, I'm getting better at shopping online. Yay. Okay. Geminis for this week ahead. Woo, be bold and don't be afraid to stand out, Gemini. Listen, with Uranus, okay, first of all, it's the higher octave of Mercury. It's a whole heck of a lot happier in your sign. And Geminis, playing with words in a conscious way, which is this is going to be activating all of our words, all of our language, our feelings. It's a technology, right? We create with our words. We create what we focus on. Now, Geminis, if you are open to the change, all the better. If you're not, let me tell you, as a Taurus, since 2018, Uranus is going to shake it up. Okay. My life is completely different than it was 8 years ago. Okay. So be bold and don't be afraid to stand out, Geminis. All right. Yeah. It's not real money. What is real? I mean, what is real in this matrix? Good Lord. Our social security's numbers. Criminal. Okay. Cancers for this week ahead. Cancers. Ooh, I love this for you, Cancers. Oh, Malloy, it's 11:11. Look for the signs and synchronicities. Look for the signs and synchronicities. Jupiter's off of that. It's now direct. It's gone to 17, making wiser decisions based on self care for ourselves first, then other. I know. Good luck, Geminis. Exactly. But again, Uranus is a lot happier there. So, it's going to be more beneficial, I have a feeling, for them than not. So, and for all of us. Okay. I think the weed whacker is going. I don't think you guys can hear that. Okay. So, yes, Cancers, look for the signs and synchronicities. Okie doke. I have a crumb. I got to finish my crab cake. Yeah, what is real? Yeah, Neptune and Aries is saying that's not real. That's bullshit. That's fake. That's the false matrix. There it is in your face. If you can't see all the jig is up in this now, you're going to have an interesting time. But everybody watching this, you guys are ahead of the curve and holding space for everyone to catch up in the most graceful way possible. Leos, all this stuff in Aries is trying in some of you. All right, Leos, turn criticism into kindness. Turn criticism into kindness. First and foremost, for yourselves, Leo. Seriously, everybody, it's so inside out. If we're berating ourselves, judgment is the heaviest and most powerful tool for those service to self folks that don't want to wake up, don't want to do the work. It's going to get hard for them, but judgment is one of the strongest tools the poo-poo heads have to create divisiveness, right? And if people are choosing the transhuman agenda, to not judge them, okay, don't judge the chemtrails, okay, all right, humans, all right, love them, bless them, send them into some compassion. Oh, Elena's here. Bonjour. Hi. Happy Friday, sister. Okay, Leos, turn criticism into kindness, starting with your heart first, and then you'll be gentler with others. All right, Virgos. Virgos for this week ahead. Lovey. Virgos. Okay, Virgos, we still got that South Node plugging away. It's recently moved to 7, right? For all of us, we're letting the spiritual reality go that no longer serves because the spiritual community got hijacked too in this game. So, guru's gone. Any guru, it's all gone. Good, you're good. Oh, good. The energy, it's lighting us up, right? Okay, so Virgos, you're being asked to slow down and rest because you need it, okay? Slow down and rest. I know this Aries energy has everyone so pumped up, me included, but y'all, those rests, naps, self care, slowing down, which is helping facilitate more of the mother god consciousness, the divine feminine consciousness, allowing the flow, allowing the ease. Because if we're all stressed out and our nervous system is like this, you're going to get less done anyway. So, yeah, Virgos, slow down and rest. You need it. And we're all doing great, which means the North Node is at a Grandmaster Pisces rule degree. We are all learning how wonderful we've been doing our spiritual work because the proof is in the pudding, right? The proof is in the pudding. It's there. Okay. Sanding cabin this weekend. Oh, you're going to get dirty, dirty. It's okay. English isn't your first language. No, no, merci. Oh, no, parlez-vous français? I forget it. Maybe I'll sleep with a Rosetta Stone French book under my pillow to learn some French. Okay, next we've got the Libras. Libras for this. Oh, all these energies that are starting to oppose you, Libra. Holy shift. All right, Libras. Libras, all right. Step out of your comfort zone and try something new, right? Step out of your comfort zone and try something new, Libras, especially if you are people pleasing, Libras, for the sake of balance, like speak your truth. Try that, Libras. I know a few Libras that are having a really tough time, mainly with their exes. And it's like, okay, you know what? You can put your foot down. And it's like, okay. I mean, I said some truthful things over the weekend when I saw Dylan's father. And I was like, yeah, mm-hmm. Just there's that spade in your face. Karma. So step out of your comfort zone and try something new this week, Libras. Okay? All right. Scorpios. You put a foreign language under, but with audio while you sleep. How's it work for you? Because I'm not allowed to read books these past few years because I got to be a clear channel for y'all. Tell God your plans. It's so humbling. It's so humbling. Okay. Scorpios. Kathy's like, come on. Scorpios. Ooh, it's right here. Scorpios. Ooh. I love this one for you, Scorpios. Your reality is a reflection of your inner world. Your reality is a reflection of your inner world. Your reality, as is all of ours, is a reflection of our inner world. I don't think we've ever pulled this one. Love it. Hablas español. Aha. Very good. Muy bueno. Isn't that cool? Well, and this is, I love because we all have Scorpio somewhere in our charts. We all have the consciousness of the entire universe, right? Even if there's no aspects in there, it's just not as heavy. I don't have anything in Scorpio, I don't think, unless I pull up like crazy asteroids and stuff. So your reality is a reflection of your inner world. And that's true for all of us. So if there's something you're really not enjoying, draw the boundary, say no, be like, I'm ready to experience something different. So, because again, inside out, that's been a big theme for today's pop-up tarot. Okay. Alrighty, on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius for this week ahead. Align your intentions with your actions. Some of you that are born at the earlier part of the Sag season, you've got Neptune trining you, Saturn's trining you, asking you to grow in and set your intentions before you act, Sagittarius. Setting that intention. Is it what are your intentions? Why are you doing all the things that you're doing? Even the things, most of all the things that you don't want to be doing. You know what I mean? Like, no, no. No is so good. So good. And it can clear the space for all the other things that are wanting to come into your life. So align your intentions with your actions this week, Sag. Yeah. Believe it's possible too. Good Lord. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn for this week ahead. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Yeah, it's interesting with Pluto now in your second house. It's like, okay, well, what are you worth, Capricorn? You are being asked to write down your goals and dream big. Write down your goals and dream big this week, Capricorn. Write them down and dream big. There is, a lot of people do the automatic writing thing, but there is a part of the brain and the visuals when you're writing that it puts it from your heart and your consciousness out in front of you. It can make it real, right? So, Capricorn, there's always more mountains for you to climb. What one is next for you? Write down your goals and dream big. All right. Aquarius. 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 Excuse me, I had some lunch. Aquarius for this week ahead. All right, Aquarius. Forgive someone. Forgive someone. First of all, yourself, Aquarius, then others. Whenever we're doing self forgiveness, I always recommend putting our hands on our hearts and practicing the Ho'oponopono prayer. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Because again, like the veils are so thin in our consciousness. And if you feel you need to forgive someone, it may be because you were judging them, which means you're judging yourself. See how this is all an inside job? Forgive yourself first, Aquarius, and then those who trespassed against you, which is probably you first and foremost. Okay? Forgive someone. All right, Aquarius. Pisces, Elena. Pisces for this week ahead. Pisces, Pisces. Ooh, nourish your body with high vibing energy, especially because it sounds like you're doing some hard labor this weekend, Elena. Nourish your body with high vibing energy. Some greens, a green smoothie. Uh, Aries, you'll have to rewind, Miss Mary Kane Markowski. I pull Aries first, but y'all are being asked to show off your sparkle and shine from the inside. Yeah, this week. Happy new moon. Happy birthday. So Pisces, yes, nourish your body with high vibing energy. And if y'all are watching me on Facebook or Instagram, do come on over to my YouTube and like, subscribe, share. I'm one person away from 400, and 400 is better than nothing. So yes, Elena, lots of little snacks, like some pumpkin seeds, some really high vibe stuff. And remember, everybody, we can always bless our water, bless whatever. This is why they pray over their food and thank Gaia for it, because it charges it with what we need. Also, many of us are starting to garden. If you take, yes, do remember to like, I think I said it right when you were typing it, Kathy. Great hearts think alike. When you're planning a garden, hi, Lisa Maria, thanks for being here. I'm about to take personal questions. So if you have a question, type question and then your question. And then I am happy to be of service and answer y'all's personal questions. So if you're doing a garden, you can put the seeds under your tongue for like 30 seconds to a minute. And then those seeds, just like a woman's breast milk for the baby, changes every day. Because the saliva is going to activate the seed, and the seed will pick up what nutrients are needed most in your body, and then it will provide it. Like what? Magic. So that, and put that in your hearts. Put that in your hearts and love it. Put that in your hearts and love it. Oh, yay. Oh my gosh. Everybody on my school platform is loving Loving today's practice. Here is the link to my school network. And if you do have a question, type question in all caps, what the question is, and I am happy to be of service. And it's free. If you want to donate to this channel, great. Say you can't donate right now. Just subscribing to my YouTube, liking, and sharing this is caring, and I greatly appreciate it. Okay, yeah. All right, we got a lot of ladies in the house. So I want to pull from my witch deck for the divine feminine for this upcoming week. My witch deck. Woman in total control of herself. Okay. All right, for the divine feminine. Divine feminine, divine feminine, divine feminine. Oh, hilarious. Divine masculine. I've read this one once before, but we're going to read it again because I think the men are having a really hard time right now. They're getting there. They're getting there. They're getting there. And we've all been men and we've all been women. And women, ladies, we've got a divine masculine in us as well. And I've been pulling this card a lot lately. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Listen to this. Divine masculine. All right. Chances are, unless you are one of the lucky few, you weren't raised with a living example of divine masculine embodied. Because the men in our culture are also bombarded with messages of what they should and shouldn't be, they are required to ditch their inner feminine in order to be perceived as being tough and powerful. They often contort themselves to meet the unrealistic demands of a toxic patriarchy, which is dying every day. Yay. Which means we weren't exposed to the healthy traits of masculinity. Balanced leadership, conscious protection, and healthy assertiveness were in short supply. As a result, the masculine voice inside our heads is often critical, harsh, and domineering. It's not a way to be programmed. Your femininity deserves an inner masculine presence who encourages, leads, challenges, and downright worships your femininity. A witch knows that while she may not have been raised with a good example of this divine masculine, it is her job to discover a means of growing him within herself. She is willing to release the toxic thoughts and ideals inside her head that would diminish or try to control her. She's willing to embrace the fierce, wild God inside herself who can hold her feminine in his great protective arms. Now is the time to banish the drill sergeant of the psyche and formulate a new relationship to the encouraging male presence inside yourself. Right? I know. And I've been pulling this because I have been battling. My friend Erin knows this. I've been battling with my own toxic masculinity. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And of course, what do I want to do? I want to project it out. Like, it's not me. I'm a woman, right? No, but I realized I was doing these things to myself. And it was also because my worth was so fucking triggered. And I was like, no, I will not stand for this treatment. And there's nothing wrong with that because I know what I'm worth. You know what I mean? Whoa. All right. Should we pull the witch? Okay, questions are coming in. Let's pull from the witch deck for the men. For the divine masculine. What do we need for the divine masculine for this week? Divine masculine, because we've all been programmed ass backwards, upside down. Well, inverted, really. Oh, this is wild. Wild, wild, wild. Okay, 36. Weaver of the Red Tent. And this is like y'all, for real, for real. Okay, Weaver of the Red Tent. Long ago, the Red Tent was a place women gathered together to tell their stories, weave their futures, and shed their past along with their menstrual blood. Losing the Red Tent and the village life associated with it has resulted in a loss of healthy interdependence. We've forgotten how much we need each other and how precious unstructured time together can be. Now, this is for the men. right? We conditionally feel the pressure to perform, produce, fix, create, heal, help without ever acknowledging our own needs. We've been raised to think of need as a bad word, a condition that makes us weak or inferior. Oh, did I show you the card? Here, I'll hold this up. Can you see that? Yeah. But ultra independence is a trauma response. You hear that? Whoa. And we're in the age of Aquarius now. Hello, nobody's getting anywhere by themselves. Okay. So remember, ultra independence is a trauma response. When we deny our own need, eschewing the very thing that makes us human and interconnected, we forfeit our belonging and eject ourselves from the circle of life, the cyclical process of giving and receiving, which results in growing. Hello. A witch is willing to make herself vulnerable to ask for what she needs and receive help without shame. Whether she has a village, a small circle of friends with whom to make her own red tent ceremonies, or just one sister or friend, she knows her sacred charge is to pay attention to her own needs first, unabashedly. She allows herself to ask for what she needs, which frees up the energetic space to offer what she can without the pressure of saving, fixing, or caretaking. Isn't that amazing? Like, we both got the opposites, right? For the divine feminine, I pulled divine masculine and the red tent for the masculine. Love it. Love it. So amazing, right? And there's, there's a guy on Instagram. I love him. Max Trombley. He's been doing men's groups and, there's a lot of men's groups. And yeah, they're full of some some shady, spirituality here in Asheville because again, everything's been hijacked. But Max Trombley is now doing a program starting in May for women to learn about men, like how they operate. I've contemplated signing up. All about balance. Yeah, so needed that, right? Because we all have it. Okay, so we've got questions. Excellent, excellent. Oh, Amy, I see you are first. Okay, rising. You're a Libra rising. Any ideas how to get out of your comfort zone this week? Ooh, okay. Yep. I'm gonna get some Osho here for you. Osho just tells it like it is. And when we're in our comfort zone, we know it's got to get uncomfortable, right? So, Amy, you're such a go-getter too. Let me see here. It's like and you have so many projects too, and you're a mom. Good Lord. Mm. Are you comfortable with the phrase less is more? That's a question. Hold on. For my Amy, what is going to help her get out of her comfort zone? Ooh, all right. A shift in consciousness, a breakthrough, right? So it's like they're showing you doing a lot of your normal things, and then like this obstacle happens, and I know you like to move fast. um, I'm like, are you a manifesting generator too? Because I get it. I'll have like 5 projects going in a matter of 5 minutes, and then it's going to take me 2 hours to get them all done, which I flow well that way. But what they're showing is like you're doing things, try doing things differently, right? Keep the same, mm, they're saying keep the same load, just go about achieving the to-dos in a different way, right? Because then it like opens up a new way you hadn't thought of, where it's just so easeful and soulful, right? So and it'll keep you from being the, oh, I gotta, but it's like keep the same workload and then try it in a different way, and then acknowledge the flow, and then so then what they're saying is you're going to look back and realize like 3 of the things that you thought you had to do didn't even need to get done. Does that make sense? Um Yeah, so and it's sort of mundane and practice it with mundane stuff like chores or something, right? Or making your meals. Like, okay, I'm gonna try it in a different way. And then it's gonna open up a new flow for you. And then you'll look back and realize you can lighten your load because less is more. They're real specific with these words. So it looks like we're getting into some of your beliefs of how you think it has to be. And it can be a lot better, a lot more flowing, and that's the breakthrough of the consciousness shift. Woo, that one's making me sweat, Amy. Thank you. And so many of us do that, right? Like, oh, and this is the other thing, Amy, putting yourself first because you are a Libra rising, right? So you always want to help other people, but like help yourself first, right? And that came up for Libra, didn't it? Oh, coming out of the comfort zone, right? So put yourself first. I know we've all been programmed backwards. Woo, Amy, that one made me sweat. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, Aaron's got a question. Okay, question. May you have a general card for the new moon today? Yes. Oh, my Sherilyn deck wants to come. Sherilyn, who's a Sagittarius on the other side. So gifted. I can't believe she made these paintings. All right. So this is for my sister Malloy. We're going to sweat it out later. God, I better drink a lot of water today. Oh, geez. Okay, for Aaron, for this new moon in Aries. For Aaron, a general card for this. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I think I pulled this for Pisces last week. Awakening, I would say. So, yeah, the energy of this awakening card is so pure, right? Because you are awakening to all that you truly are. And that's interesting. So it's like as you continue and you've woken up so much in this last year, Aaron, holy shift. That's right. Look at what you've accomplished. So, and still be open to more levels of your own awakening. And it's funny, they're like showing you with like these bright stars, like you're taking a nap or something, and Hadley's there with you and they're showing you waking up and waking up even more. And then you're like, whoa, who was I trying to be? And then they're showing just like these little fragments of who you still thought you were, just drifting away, just drifting away. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. Awakening. And it's a very, very precious card. Very precious. I think there's a lion. Is there a lion in here? Sort of. There's sort of a lion in here and a dolphin. And oh, and there's a ram. There's a ram climbing a mountain. Holy shift. Look, there's a ram climbing a mountain. It's sort of like a lion there. Anyway, yeah, beautiful card. Okay. Yes. And we're all doing that with this Aries consciousness, right? We ain't the same human no more. Let's just know that. Okay? I do. I love it. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, Elena. Okay, what you've been doing to release your little bumps in your breast lately. I'm going to see. Oh, are you going to see the benefits of it? Hold on. Hold on. Let me pull. Sherilyn, my Sherilyn deck loves you, Elaine. Really loves you. Okay. Elaine is what she's, her highest good for what she's doing to heal her breasts. Yes, ma'am. Rebirth. Rebirth. You are healing yourself. We all can heal ourselves. I haven't been to the doctor in forever. Don't even have health insurance. I don't want to pay that old system that has been killing people for fucking ever. But you Elaine, have chosen the conscious path and caring for yourself because that is what your intuition has guided you towards, and you will be successful and rebirthed. So, yes, 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 you're doing great. And keep feeling the hard feelings that come up in the process. That's part of the shedding that's going to help just literally wash them away. Wash them away. Good work, sister. Looking good. How are you feeling? That's even more important. So, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. All right. So, I pray that helped, Elena. Como te vous? I don't even remember. How are you? That's what that means. Who am I? Who? Oh gosh, Carol kept referring me to somebody that I got to do for who are you? Yeah, I'm doing everything as fast as I can. All right. Kathy for this new moon. Kathy for this new moon. Ooh, yes. Truth. Look at that. Truth. And this angel holding this ball of pink, right? So this is you holding the truth of unconditional love. You know a lot of the God, you know so much, Kathy. You know so much. How many times in our lives together have I told you that? Probably so many. The truth, the truth. Once, thank you for this question too, Kathy. Once you see the truth, it cannot be unseen. So if it's something that you're rolling your eyes about, Kathy, that's where you have to go. Like, I know that I know that you know. That's the truth. But it's true. And it's true. It's true, true, true. You know so much of what you need to do, but it's the shoulds that prevent you from doing it, right? And it's like, oh God, there that is. So just stop doing that. Because the truth is, I know that I know that and that's the truth. So and practicing the truth with some unconditional love. Again, judgment is the most divisive freaking tool that the negative fractions that have been on this planet running the show. They were running the show. Let's just continue to talk about it in past tense because, like, are we watching just a show? I don't know. Yeah, because it's false. What's real? What's not? What's really going on? I'm not in the room. I'm not in Iran. I don't know what's really happening there. I don't know. Can I send it my love and blessings? And yeah, yeah. And know that I've also been through my own traumas here for the last 8 years, ending with a hurricane. Hello. Yeah. So, and we've no victim consciousness. Just like let it go. We are our own best heroes. Yes, you needed that. Oh, good, Amy. I'm so glad. Yes. All about balance. Oh, you okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yes. Okay, thank you. Because I'm like reading and I can't scroll down. Anyway. Oh, Carol, I was just thinking about you, and here you are. Um, hi. Happy Friday, sister. How are you? Carol and Kathy, I want to give you two a shout out. I so appreciate your comments and your liking and everything in my school program. Y'all, here is my school program. If you want to join, we're all having a great time. Share it with your friends. Sharing is caring. Just right here, right now, and now, and now. Yes. And okay, so Carol's question. Where's Carol? Hi, Christy. Namaste. How are you? Good, good. Oh, Elaine, you're gonna cry. Yeah, you're doing great. I'm sorry. Okay, I went too far. Exactly how you're feeling. Whoa, great. I thank you for the confirmation. I love you too, Amy. Hi, Chris. Hi, Carol. There you are. Amy's got to flow. Kathy, where did your there it is. Oh, I'm loving seeing all the confirmations that I'm not crazy, I'm psychic. Oh, it's so much easier. And more fun. Oh my god, it's so much more fun. Okay, Carol, what shift do I need to make now to align your gifts with the visibility, leadership, and compensation they deserve. Know your worth. Know your worth. Know your worth. Know your worth. Ooh! Carol, didn't you pull this a couple weeks? Didn't I pull this for you a couple weeks ago? Shape shift it. Shape shift it. You know, Pluto and Capricorn took out business as usual, right? Again, it's all an inside job, right? So, what can you shape shift around your own beliefs about your own value, Carol? I know how valuable your work is. I know how valuable you are. Oh, my heart is hurting a little bit. I want to give you a hug. I want to give you a hug, Carol. You work your ass off and you are so fierce. It's almost like they're saying you don't have to try so hard. Just be. Just be in your worth. Shapeshift it, right? Instead of thinking you have to go do this marketing and this and that and blah and blue. Be with your own value and worth first, right? And oh gosh, be like, whoa, I am so worthy. And because it's going to shift your consciousness, right? Because it's again inside out. Shape shift it. Go in, sit, honor, value, know, believe with all of your essence that you deserve. And I would do this too. Okay. So when the new schedule started with my son Dylan, when his dad took him, um, because the courts let him, just say those are the facts. I was like, okay, God. And I would pray to Mother, Father, God about this every day. I'd be like, all right, God, this is my earth purpose. This is my soul work. If this is really what I'm meant to be doing, I need $5,000 or more. I'm ready for X amount of clients or more. Thank you, Mother, Father, God. And so it is. Okay. Like command that shift. That's something else we give our power away to, right? Thank you for this question, Carol, because knowing our own worth is so big. And God, I wish I could give you a hug. This is where it's all the inside out. We have to shape shift ourselves first. And then we're in the right place at the right time, having the right conversation at the right time, having someone that could really use our services right in front of our faces at the right time, right? Or we see this instead of putting out so much, because that's freaking exhausting. And it comes from a lack mentality. And like we have to force our gifts on people and that can get into the old way of doing things, right? So I've said a lot of examples and what I've practiced, but this is what shape shift how you believe it's going to look, how you have to achieve, and then allow the synchronicities in the new flow with the gold and silver chunks showering down on you that you deserve. And thank you for asking that question because I think a lot of people will benefit from that answer and that channeling. Thank you, Carol. I pray it helped. I wish I could give you a hug. Good Lord, when are you traveling east? Amy's got the flow. There's Carol saying, hi, you're welcome, Amy. Aaron, whoa. Yeah, whoa, truly good. Barbara's got a question. All right. Oh, I'm loving all the questions today. Lights me up. Oh, Elaine, I'm giving you a big hug too, sister. You're doing so great. So great. And I'm so proud of you for not, you know, doing it in the illness system. All right. Barbara, what side of the wall should I put my angel and shell table? Interesting. Interesting. You know what I do all the time when I'm not 100% sure, which, after my family died in 2019, God, it's going to be 7 years this year. I would pendulum so much. Do y'all know how to pendulum? I'm sure y'all know how to pendulum. Actually, that might be a fun little trick for people that don't know. 1 second. Do, 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 do. Oh, okay. So I lost my last pendulum down in Florida. My son pendulums as well. Because this feels real. I'm seeing left, Barbara. I'm seeing it on the left. So yeah. Um, but and this is a necklace, right? This is a necklace of mine. And I mean, I can control it with my mind. So when I pendulum, I do it with my eyes closed because I could get this thing to start going around in a really big circle with my mind. Okay. See that? Yeah. All right. And now I want you to stop. Okay. So penduluming, because my body knows more than my mind ever will, right? That's why when we're in our heads, we're usually not making the best decisions. Whew. But you hold it over your hand, and is it in my highest good to love humanity? Yes, 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 yes. Is it in Barbara's highest good to put it on the left? Whoa, I was right. Yay. Of course, I want to be right, but my eyes were closed. Is it in Barbara's highest good to trust herself? Yes. What do you think of them apples? And I'll pull a card for you, Barbara, because I love you. All right, Barbara, Barbara, Barbara. Barbara, Barbara, Barbara. Barbara, angels on the left. Barbara, angels on the left. Uh-oh. We pulled the deception. Deception. I've lied to you, Barbara. My pendulum's lied to you. No, trust yourself. And it's Barbara, you're so daggone cute. You know when people are lying to you. You know when people are lying to you. You just feel it in your bones, and it's no bones about it. So, yeah, make sure you're not deceiving yourself first by not trusting yourself. Because that's interesting. I asked my pendulum if it's in your highest good to trust yourself. Yes. So, if you don't have a pendulum, anybody, I highly recommend it. Like, let's see. Um, is it in my highest good to hold my phone up to my ear? It's not good for any of us to do it. Is it in humanity's highest good to throw these earbuds out? I am biased. I don't put any of that shift in my consciousness. I just can't. I'm too sensitive. Okay, Barbara, I hope that helped. That was a fun little thing we've never done before. Oh my gosh. Kathy, you lost count. Oh my gosh. Hi, Christy. She does know so much, right, Carol? Oh my gosh, right here, right now. You're welcome. Yes. Oh, P.S. I love you is a what? Oh, it's the best. Thank you. Amazing. P.S. I love you is amazing. Thank you so much for joining it, y'all. I am so grateful. Um, it is a good question, right? Really good question. Hugs to Carol. Oh, good. We have so many abilities. It's turning it into love and fun and cash, bitches. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it was a really great. So good. So good, Barb. Okay. I'm catching up with y'all's. Do I think spells and curses are real? Yeah, we've all been spelled and cursed with the English language bastardization. And there is a gentleman named Russell Gould or something that teaches you how to write contracts because everything's contract based because the Rockefellers took over our Constitution back in 1861. And yeah, we've all been enslaved since. Yeah. America is not the freest country. We are the most brainwashed. Okay, there you go. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. So, in that sense, yes, spells and curses are real, and we have the power to dismantle them by commanding them to return to prime creator, return to who cast it, and you do not want to be sending no bad juju to nobody in these times. Okay. So keep it clean at crack count one. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I greatly appreciate it. All right, Kathy's got another question. We are on fire today. Yes, Barbara I trust Barbara. She's so daggone cute. All right. Is there anything you need to know regarding where you live? Yes, you need to know how long it's going to take you to get to my house, Kathy, and you're going to find out why soon. My birthday's May 7th. I'm just saying. I'm stupid about my birthday. I have memorized people's birthdays since I was a little girl. Hilarious. Okay, let's tune in. Whoa, okay. Whoa, you've done a lot of work, sister. Nicely done, number one. Kathy and her land. Kathy and her land. Kathy and her land. Is there anything she needs to Girl, call it forth. Abundance. You are abundance. You abundance. Like it's the white buffalo. It's funny because I was seeing this huge white orb. Like you have been crushing it, Kathy. It looks really great down there. Good work, sister. I love it. We're gonna have to connect our globes of consciousness of our land through the ethers and create a new ley line. Oh, can we? Oh, whoa, Kathy. Whoa. Abundance. Abundance. It's all around you. You just have to let it in. Abundance is all around you. All you have to do is let it in. You're so good with your Scorpio consciousness of getting in and like, nope, 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 nope. And mhm, what they're saying is this is wild. Okay. So they're saying you've done so much of the hard work. Allow yourself freedom and abundance, right? To have fun with it too, right? To play with it too, instead of constantly battling the demons, right? Because you've got to refuel you. So let the land thank you with her abundance and refuel you because you're always in acts of service for Gaia and humanity and kicking ass and taking names. And they're saying, allow your magic to be fun as well. That's new. That's new. All right. And the land is so happy you're there. So happy. And I'm so happy you're there. And I'm so happy Aaron's here. And I do believe in fairies. I do believe in unicorns. I used to draw unicorns all the time. But you started doing the pendulum, and it can be more complex than it seems when you get into it deeply. Yes. And so when with the pendulum, like I said, I can control this with my mind to get it, whatever. You always want to ask if it's in your highest good. Okay. It's not like yes or no questions, so you just don't freaking create with your thoughts at all. So is it in my highest good to X, Y, and Z? Like, okay, is it in Elaine's highest good? My eyes are closed. Is it in Elaine's highest good to keep on the regimen she's on for caring for her breasts? Oh, it's going diagonal. Okay. So it's like you're doing, it's like there's one thing that could get tweaked. It's like there's one thing that you've had a feeling could get tweaked and you haven't taken action on it yet, Elaine. So, but the other three things you're doing, amazing. But there's one thing you could tweak that would make it even more awesome. And you're doing great. And it can be complicated, and that is a very Pisces statement. Make it rain. Oh my gosh, that it's funny because we need rain too. Um, Hi Monica. I don't tell me more. I don't know what that is in reference to. Oh, the pendulum. Is it the pendulum? So Amy, I want to address your Make It Rain. There's a Greg Braden clip that he did. He was walking with a shaman and it hadn't rained in Nevada in forever. And the shaman goes into a labyrinth and does the walk. And Greg Braden's like, well, it's not raining or whatever. And the guy, I forget how it goes. It's a Greg Braden clip on making it rain. So if you look that up, you'll get the story. I don't want to bastardize it because I'm totally messing it up. But eventually it did rain. It rained later that night and it rained so much. So again, just here's the consciousness shift. Instead of constantly focusing on the lack of the rain, focusing on the presence of the rain. Because if we're noticing what the absence of it, then that's going to push it away. Right. But if we acknowledge the presence of it, and we need rain here too, and I have been praying about it and imagining what it would be like to rain. And we woke up to wet cars and a wet carport. There wasn't supposed to be rain in the forecast last night. Back in Atlantis and Lemuria, we control the weather with our consciousness. That's why they're trying all this shift, right? Because, like, hello, we have the power. We have the power. Hey, man. Okay. Barbara, you'll have to listen to the replay. Customer needed help. Okay. Oh, you were sneaking it. I love it. Speaking facts. I don't know what tell me more means. Your son's birthday is May 5th. Oh my goodness. Mine's May 7th. Thor is speaking to you right now. Love it. Yes. What's up, Thor? What's up, buddy? Ooh, gave you chills. I love it. Receive. Yes, Kathy. Yay. Yay. Okay. You finally got rain too. I love it. See, now we're focusing on the rain is coming. Coming. You had a lot of rain. Yeah, you're up north there. Yeah. Send some down our way, sister. Yours is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Monica. Happy birthday. Oh, it was a rapper, Make It Rain. Oh, he was a rapper? Oh, make it rain, make it rain. Okay. Yes, okay, folks, we are at the end of the show. Oh, someone come and take Michigan's rain. Okay, yeah, y'all just send it down to us. We'll take it. We'll take all your rain. Rain, rain, come and play, cause we need you anyway. All right, y'all, thank you so much. I've got to go on about my day. Erin, I will see you at yoga. Y'all, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing. Come on over to my school platform. You can also go to my website for my school platform to get the link. And I am wishing you all, thank you, Kathy. I'm wishing you all a most sovereign and liberating and empowering new moon in Aries, rest of Aries season, and all these other Aries transits. And we're buckling in for Taurus, 9:39 p.m. on Sunday. All right, everyone. Love and blessings. Until the next one. P.S. I love you. You are welcome. Bye.